There it goes. I am here. I'm not quite ready to step back into EDF6, so we're doing this. Playing some Gunfire. Just gonna chill out, just gonna progress a little bit. I want to eventually get up to Reincarnation 9 on this profile. Yeah. But yeah, I just sort of want to chill out because I kind of wind up sweating a little bit too much when playing EDF, which sounds ridiculous because I don't know. I feel like on its face, it doesn't seem like a game that will make you sweat, and then surprise. Also, I got really salty during last stream. I'm embarrassed about that. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, that was silly of me. Oops. Let's play Lynn, and let's unlock her talents. That's the refund talent. Lynn, I feel like I just don't want to play her unless I have her leveled all the way up. So I'm gonna play somebody else and come back to Lynn. I might play Lilu. I'm so bad at names from other parts of the world. Like some of them are fine. Like Momo and Lin is easier. Nona, Zijao, Lee's easy. Xingji, I guess. Kansi? I don't know. Tao. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they all have meanings, but it's just right over my head. Bird, cat but chunky. He's so fluffy. I love him. Yeah, I think maybe one of the weapons I want to unlock, I need to do a bunch of corrosive damage. And if I'm doing corrosive, I might as well have somebody who has base lightning and then attack with both. To get my asthma and everything and just build around that. Like that. Unless there's something cheap here. That's cheap. Ultimate violence. Just more crit, of course. +1 bounce, +3 duration, and damage resist. I'll probably take that. Actually, no. Actually, hold on. Where is Corrosion Arcana? I'll take that. Because then if I get something like a shotgun that has a lot of pellets, it'll turn automatically corrosive, and then these weapons aren't great. You have more crit. I'll take you for now. Yeah, something like this. Also, somebody will have to leave a comment, because I always put these up on YouTube. Hopefully I catch you before you fall asleep. Yes, you. Would you... I've been thinking about streaming Atlas. Atlas, not Atlas. I think there's two Atlases. It's spelled with a Y. A-T-L-Y-S-S. It's like a little action RPG thing. Might as well take that. I don't know. I've just been playing on my own time, and it's a fun little thing. Honestly, can't figure out what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like old N64 games, except the character designs are. Well, the developer has a type. That's what the character designs are. They're kind of cute in their own way. Fatal Current, Thunder Turbo. Yeah, I'll take that. Weapon, skill damage. So the enemy I need to kill with corrosive damage is the bandito-looking guys in the desert zone. I should be using this. Oops. Thank you. And because I'm trying to just farm up the spiritual coins, if I die, I'll probably just take the death. I think. Oh, my familiar's awake. Hi, Licorice. How's my baby? How's my baby familiar? Hi. Oh, she's purring at me. Hi, you. Hi. My familiar is awake. Oh, my familiar may have a case of the zoomies. Oh, this is we're yet to see. We'll yet to see, Gray. We're yet to see. I know how the English language works, I promise. I don't. Ooh. Probably time to swap to this +1. Doink. I doinked him. But yeah, I hope everybody's day went well. Mine went alright. Not a whole lot happened, but honestly, sometimes that's the kind of day you just want to have, right? 20% damage from the next char skill for every damage dealt from chain lightning. Okay. Ooh, boss. Okay, I don't have any good boss killing weapons right now. Really? No, you don't. I won't let you attack me. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Nope, not taking any of your nonsense, exploders. So you're hiding behind the weapon upgrader. Okay. So what even? Lucky shot chance. Okay. Burning effect. Well, I can etch something into it now. More lucky shot chance. I'm just gonna ignore Licorice and hopefully she stops yelling at me. She doesn't pay rent, so she doesn't really get a say in what I do, if I'm being honest. Sorry, Lick, that's how it is. Them's the rules. There you go, Corrosion Arcana. Does it show up on the weapon card? Oh, it does. Only 8% chance, but that's per pellet, so that's actually not the worst thing. Oh my god, Licorice, you're so distracting. Okay, Lick. Come here. What was wrong with you hanging out with me? Come on. You don't have to ask for my permission. You can just come and hang out. Yeah. Yep, you could just come and hang out. You're allowed to do that. I don't know why you stand on the ground looking at me whining this whole time. Yeah, it's a bit of a goofy thing to do if I'm honest. Yeah. Okay, how much do I need for this? 255, that's fine. That last perk is the one I really want. I don't know. There's only one character that deals default corrosive damage, and oh wow, I never upgraded him. I went straight to other characters after I used him once. I'm like, oh, that's enough of that. Owl, monkey. Tau. I play Tau. Which of these characters use primarily just guns instead of abilities? I guess it would be Monkey, right? I'll try Monkey. I never play Monkey. I don't think I've ever done poorly with them. I think I just never play them. I'm not a very big Wukong kind of person, which is clearly what that character takes inspiration from, right? I might as well take that. And then Corrosive Arcana again. Let's see what we got. The brick. Oh my god. So your ultimate as the monkey. Changes depending on what weapon you currently have. It's like shotgun plus 25% projectiles for cudgel. I don't know what that means because it's like a ghost of you that like smacks a guy. So maybe there's a 25% chance of like another one of you smacking another guy. Sniper causes crits. Launcher is more damage and AoE. What is that one? Is that a sword? I think that's a sword. No, it's like an assault rifle, right? Lucky shot chance. I can't tell if that's a sword or a rifle. And then pistol, and I think that's like the staff. Every cudgel hit triggers an essence train, which is your other thing. That deals damage. Yeah, so that you could, with a pistol and staff weapon, I guess, you get essence chain. For free on every hit, I think. Brick counts as a sniper, huh? Okay. Launcher and launcher. I'll take the launcher, thanks. I'll check something real quick. My eyes. Okay. Do you have a default element? You don't. I always think you have lightning, you don't. Oh. My weapon's glowing. It's because every time you use your grenade ability, your weapon gets +2 to its level temporarily. I think ability builds with this guy can be pretty fun. Like you can make his grenade ability chain. He's definitely made to kind of weave weapon hits between casting, because his casts upgrade his weapons when you use them. Dead giveaway, right? Ooh, that's good. What do you have on you? Lucky shot chance, accuracy and stability. Accuracy, oh my god. It's a sniper rifle. Oh, okay, it just makes the hit multi-hit. If I remember right, one of these two does... Yeah, cudgel deals weapon damage based on the current weapon, not skill damage. And I think what that really means is that it also gets upgraded with your weapon. So the idea is cast your grenade to upgrade your weapon temporarily, and then cast cudgel. Yeah, okay. Essence chain can... Chain, I guess. Soul strike damage. Damage resistance up to 5 stacks. I'll take that. Just some extra resistances. My strategy of just jump side to side. Jump around. Man. I don't know, I guess I could talk about that, it's not a big deal. One of my neighbors is older guy, and he's kind of like your standard boomer, I guess. I don't think he's old enough. I think boomers are like in their 90s now, right? Like actual baby boomers. This guy's like 70. But man, he just doesn't keep his opinions to himself. And then he wonders why he has no friends. It's like, well, yeah, it's a mystery, man. I think one of the upgrades I don't have yet is for the cudgel. Full strike damage, is that 50%? I feel like my cudgel's just doing no damage at all. Full strike cooldown. Damage of Essence Chain. Yeah, I'll take damage of Essence Chain, why not? Oh, this guy just scared me. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, whatever, that guy's not gonna come around this corner. Do that. Okay. Does my cudgel do more damage now that, Not really. Alright. I thought cudgel did more damage with, weapon level, but maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Oh wait, there's a shot back here I totally missed. Go get some glasses, Gray. Alright, take that. If I pick up something that turns my shield into HP or something, I have to remember to sell that. Okay. I have a good amount of damage resistance. Happy with that. Okay, definitely seems like... Is it this? No. Okay. Oh. Corrosive! Alright, hopefully I can farm up the porcupine now. Okay, my weapon element definitely goes on to my thing. That's interesting. Oh, that must be the build I did before. I guess if you have that Gemini inscription, you'll get both elements. Okay, can you... Oh my god, can you go away, beetle? Okay. Alright. But yeah, that my neighbor can't keep his bad takes to himself. I just like everything's a conspiracy with him, and I don't know. He's not senile or nothing. He's mostly with it, but it's like I don't. He just falls into conspiracy holes so easily. Like, I knew the system was lying to me. It's like, it's really not. It's like, okay, Grandpa, let's get you inside. Um. I'll take that. I guess I'm doing Essence Chain. But yeah, he's got a lot of just generally bad takes. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go too far into it. Needless to say, because I'm in Canada, we recently had an election, and oh, he voted for the Conservatives, and he'll let you know it. He even said that he doesn't like the Conservatives. He only voted for them because he hated every other party. It's like, man, then why did you vote for somebody who else you still don't like? Like, needless to say, I did not vote for Conservatives. Be voting against my own self-interest. That'd be pretty counterproductive, I gotta say. But he was voting against his self-interest too, because he's on friggin' we call it something else, but it's basically welfare. Like, he's on government benefits and everything. It's like, what? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, challenge failed. I can't open this. Okay. Oh, yeah, I ran out of ammo at the last second there. How did I manage that? But yeah, he keeps just spouting like... everything is somebody else's fault, right? I'll take that. Oh, good. Defensive prefix on one of these guys. There we go, okay. My cudgel does, like, no damage. I don't know why. I guess I'm not spec'd into it, but, like... I thought it scaled with weapon damage. I guess not. That's not very useful to me. I'll swap that. Please fire. Do that. Oops. Don't burn me. Can I shoot these? I've actually never tried. Oh, I can. Or I can't. I don't know. No, I'm right back where I started, aren't I? I either can or I can't. It's like when you're playing Path of Exile, it's like everything in Path of Exile is 50-50. You either get it or you don't. Oh, you spawned. I have 3 bullets, dude. You're quite rude, if I'm being totally honest with you. I think I'm able to, yeah, I'm able to cheese some explosive damage on him with that scroll I have. That's fine. Alright. I'll be handy for now. Each 5 hits of Essence Chain triggers a Soul Strike. Sure. Literally called a Wombo Combo. Okay, game. I see you. Oh, it's this boss. I hate this boss. This boss can bite my ass. Need ammo. I need ammo, please. Do you have electric damage? You do. Okay. I'm actually gonna keep this one because it has a crap load of chance to arc. So I'll get to level 5 and then upgrade it. Oh, reload, please. There we go. Skill damage. I don't actually think that affects anything from the description I read, so... Okay, got that. You have a movement speed one, right? Do that. Take that, it's only 14. Okay, there we go. You are who I have to kill with corrosive. Licorice, come here then. You don't have... Is that what you're doing? Are you asking permission to hop on my bed? You never do this. You only do it when I'm talking. It's weird. Oh, no, you got the zoomies again. Wish you wouldn't. A little late for zoomies, cat. You're really distracting. Being a pain in the ass, Licorice. Yeah, it seems like Cudgel's only good for applying status effects, and even then. I wonder why it does no damage. Like, am I reading this right, or is it just weird? Cudgel deals weapon damage based on the current weapon. Maybe shotguns just suck for it, and that's the problem. I don't know. That could be it. Or it might be this shotgun specifically because it ramps up as you shoot it. Maybe Cudgel doesn't jive with that quite that much. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Give up, I guess. Really? Gotta crack my window a little bit. Really? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah. You're alright. You're okay. See? No one's chasing you, okay? You're fine. Right, Licorice? Hmm. No, you cannot. Listen. You get right in the way of the camera. I can't let you do that. I'm sorry. She wants to sit on my lap. And my camera's mounted really low. Not to break the illusion. Or anything. But yeah, my camera's mounted really low on my desk. And she's sitting on my lap. And she keeps getting her, literally her cat butt in the way. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Keeps getting her cat butt in the way of the camera. Oh, I'll try this guy again. I'll just try something that's not a shotgun, maybe? Um... Corrosive Arcana... Lightning Arcana? I wonder what happens if I get both. Speedrunner? Or no? What? Um... exclusive one do you have? Is it you? Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to take Corrosive Arcana, just unlock it right this second. Perfect, excellent, I love it. Look, Chris, you have claws and they hurt. You have claws and they hurt. Okay, how much damage does that do? Like nothing. Yeah, maybe I just have to spec into Cudgel for it to do anything. Oh well. Licorice is currently still on my lap. She's so cute. She's just my little familiar. My little witch is familiar, that's what she is. Aren't you? Okay. Okay. I need a haircut. Okay, yeah, the launcher does much better in terms of just cudgel. How many times have I said cudgel in the last 20 minutes? Soul Strike. Okay. Ooh. Take that. Swap to your pistol so you run faster. Stab this watermelon. No. Oh, I have Lightning Arcana now. Does that mean I have... Oh. Do I have both or no? I'll grab that. Well, we'll see if I hit my asthma on anybody. That was from my ring of lightning that just keeps showing up. Hard to say. I guess I'll find out on the boss. It looks like the answer is no, you only got one, and it seems it's only the first one. Oh, no! I saw lightning show up on him. And lightning there. Alright, cool. So, if you get both Arcana, then you just turn any elementless weapon into a dual element weapon, which is, yeah, that's really strong. That's really, really strong. Think. It also means that all of my abilities are dual elemental as well now. Although now it'd be worth it to have a shotgun cudgel, because then I can get a lot of elements off. But, oh well. Oh, I started replaying Stalker Gamma yesterday. What a good mod pack. Stalker Anomaly is already kind of a crazy community project, but... So if you don't know, there's the, you probably know about Stalker just because the new game came out this year, last year now, I guess. And it was called Stalker 2, so you must know that there's a Stalker 1. And it's kind of Ukrainian Fallout kinda vibes, but Fallout like 1, not Fallout 3. And almost none of the humor. Okay. Oh, Licorice, my arm is falling asleep, honey. Oh, Licorice, my arm is falling asleep, please. Oh, this would be a great weapon. Have dual elements on? Oh, Licorice, please. Okay. Hopping out from my arm. Okay, thank you. My arm was falling asleep, sweetheart. There you go. Good kitty cat, though. Yep. You're my little lady. That's what you are. Alright, I'm gonna try both of these weapons out. But something tells me this is gonna be the one. What are your stats? Projectiles, rate of fire, projectiles, reload time, definitely the rate of fire. Plus this one counts as a launcher. What was I saying? Oh, Stalker. Yeah, I was replaying Stalker Gamma. So Stalker Gamma is a mod pack on Stalker Anomaly. Stalker Anomaly is... Oh, how do I describe Anomaly? So there's... Before Stalker 2, there was actually 3 Stalker games. They just weren't numbered. Think of like Half-Life 1, Blue Shift, and Opposing Force. Like they just don't count as numbered sequels. Maybe I'm wrong about it proccing lightning. Maybe I was just seeing that ring of lightning that keeps coming off of me hit? Well, I'll find out in a second here. No. Okay. It will not cause lightning hits. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm not giving up there. So if I have... Does it say anything about that? If I have lightning... Oh, this is disabled? Activate? Oh, I swap... Okay, I could pick one or the other. Okay, I understand now. Okay, that sucks. Well, that's okay, I guess. Might as well take that. I'll throw a Gemini inscription on it. And, yeah, okay. Well, at least now I know, right? But yeah, so Stalker Anomaly takes the original 3 Stalker games, stitches their maps together into one giant map, puts a new storyline on it, a bunch of extra weapons, quests, improvements. They ripped out and upgraded the engine to be 64-bit, I believe. The X-ray engine. Like they did a lot. And then Gamma basically takes that and turns it into like a difficult but like a modern game just about. Like weapon attachments are easier and the progression feels more intentional in Gamma. There's Gamma adds a lot of extra weapons, extra reload stuff, but the weapons are animated really well. Like it feels like a game that came out like 5 years ago maybe, and not a game that came out in 2007. Like it's a huge world of difference. What's it called? If you're looking to get into the original Stalkers and you actually really care about the story and not just the sandbox, do not start with Anomaly. I would start with like either just the original games because they still run, or I think it's OGSE, Old Good Stalker Experience or something. It's the original game but with a bunch of improvements. If I remember right. If you don't care about the story and just want like the sandbox that Anomaly offers, then by all means. You don't need to own the games to play Anomaly. It's actually really cool. So, Anomaly came out at a time when everybody was kind of convinced that Stalker would never get another game. So Anomaly was almost like the community-made sequel. Like its storyline that the community made was like post Clear Sky, like post main story stuff, like you're looking for the protagonist of the original games kind of deal. Who derives all of his power from his incredible Widow's Peak. Strelok's Widow's Peak is so strong that in Stalker 2, his like icon is the silhouette of his head with his Widow's Peak prominently shown. It's so funny. It just kills me. Did I put an inscription on this? I did not. Which means I can now. Alright. Let's see if I get another lightning weapon that's better. 20% shock. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah. Recycle that. Throw an extra level into it. Okay. That's interesting. This... Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Alright. I really want to play Yin. And is that her name? Lynn. And she basically doesn't work without this last one. Which kind of sucks, if I'm gonna be honest. Sucks a lot. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is take Momo and clown on Reincarnation 4 with Momo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Like that. I did just... Hold on a second. Where the hell? It's C, right. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna get Corrosion Arcana unlocked early. Hopefully get a... these are my weapon choices, huh? Okay. Okay, there we go. Momo is strong, no matter what you do, do. Ba hababa hababa ba da da ba ba hababa ba 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 ba. Hi, I am Dog. I'm great. Everybody loves me. I will now proceed to bark at nothing in particular. Ba 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 ba. 40 shield cap on blank domain. Accumulate sacks and restore 1 use upon reaching. Okay, I'll just take that. I cast green. Look at how cute this monster is. Elemental damage, you say? For every nearby enemy, you say? Okay. Man, it's been funny being near a neighbor who is actively, like, in all the boomer ways, like, conservative, very kind of blatantly homophobic. You know, just says things without thinking about his company, right? And I guess he talks to me because I'm the only person who will really listen to him. Like, I don't tell him to, like, hit the road or nothing, right? But he'll say, like, that kind of thing. Meanwhile, I've been actively transitioning for, like, a year and a half now. And he's either in denial or hasn't caught on, like... Oops. That was silly of me. There we go. Like, it's just one of those things, like, you cannot be serious with this. There's no way. Come on, man. He just cracks me up. Oh, I probably should have done that. I'm trying to save up my, whatever. I've got a feeling this run's gonna go just fine. I never noticed that wall can break when a guy spawns behind it. Huh. There's something new every day. Ow. There we go. Oh, what? Come on, guys, really? Hate it when they do that. What I really need is the skill that makes this donut around me count to standing on blank domain. So that I can get all my buffs up all the time instead of relying on my cast. Although the cast that Momo has is also really strong. Because Momo is the character you play when you just want to win. Though I kind of need Starfly for that to happen. And it's not happened yet, which is unfortunate. Lucky shot chance. Yeah, I'll take more lucky shot chance. Do you have a Starfly on you? No. Okay, let's activate Corrosive Arcana. Um... 25... I'll take this one. I need a regular shop so I can browse it for Starfly. It's the weapon with the little dragon who has his little pot that summons bullets that hangs out with you. And it's strong in general. Just anything that has that much multi-shot without actually being a shotgun is inherently really strong. Because shotguns themselves, I feel like, are exempt from certain things. But Starfly isn't, because it's a special weapon? It's like its own class of thing. Yeah, even without Starfly though, like these early levels, you're really strong. You kind of just, clown on them. I don't even, the language used on this weapon is really weird. But I think what it is whenever enemies are marked by it, by that big green barrier that goes up around me, they are taking weapon damage every time they take any other kind of damage. It appears. Are you a reroller? You are. Let's reroll this. Now let's reroll it again. You don't know regular shop, huh? I'd really like to roll for Starfly. Get the ball rolling. Oh, excuse me. Um, Pick that. I don't even want to bother upgrading this weapon. Because it's the boss. This boss again, huh? I don't like these bosses that their body hangs off like the edge of the arena. Damn it. Still no Starfly, huh? I haven't seen one on any of my other characters either. I haven't seen one all the stream. I'll grab this, I guess. And upgrade it. That. Man, he loves that attack, huh? Oh my god, what? Why? Doing no damage to him because he doesn't count as like being in any of my stuff or... Okay. Wow, you love that attack. I know, I know. No, I'd really like to go that way, please. Thank you. Wow, okay. Ugh. I'd really like to just get a game where I get an weapon. I had no shops that whole game until the boss room where they force the game to give you one. Excuse me. What do you got? Okay, well... If I had gotten a Starfly at any point, or if I'd gotten the other boss that I have not actually gotten yet, despite getting to that boss like 4 times this stream, I would have been fine. But Momo literally cannot hit the bosses that are like off the edge of the map like that. Not properly anyways. Alright, I guess I don't get any of that either. And I guess I'm taking this weapon. I'd really rather not, but oh well. Whoa, that was a weird lag spike. Whoa, why am I getting loads of lag spikes? Wake up, video game. It's 3070, you should be fine, video game. Alright, this clearly has some kind of rate of fire. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Inkshade. Okay. Curse of Arcana. Which doesn't actually work on this weapon. Yeah, I'll take this. Unkempt Herald. It's not what it's called, but that's what it is. Yeah, the only weak part of Momo is that donut AoE around you. Oh, thank God. Alright. I got my Starfly. Alright, now I just need the thing that makes blank or that circle count as blank domain. And there it is. Was that it, or was that the other one? Gain stack, sorry, it's the worst one, but it's fine. Alright. Like that. Why am I getting stutters? What is happening here? I dropped any frames? No. Okay, time to upgrade. Upgrade. Must be Italian. You, what do you got? Yeah, it's probably worth going for. Yeah, sure. Can I die? Oh, shielded, of course. I don't know why his AI decided to spam that attack. That was only slightly agitating. Agitated my almonds. Not my almonds. My almonds. So ideally, oop, that's what I want. Oh, thank God. That's what I wanted. So ideally I'll get one of those red chests that like steals your health or whatever that adds a inscription to a current weapon. Or just get another Starfly that has better inscriptions on it. But this one's not bad. But it can have more inscriptions to that. I'm kind of wasting slots. And I can't add one because the one I add from the weaponsmith, I'm going to do after level 5, so it turned into a Gemini inscription. Which is how you can add Gemini to non-Gemini weapons, is you get it to level 5 or beyond, and then add inscription. And it will put a Gemini on guaranteed. If you have Gemini stuff unlocked, that is. It doesn't just do it on its own. Okay, there we go. We'll talk to the moist owlet. I'll swap this one because I'm always in close range, not far range. Okay, what scrolls did I get? Just this one? Okay. That's fine. Oh cool, it's this guy. About time. That's not useful to me. Etch. Okay, there we go. If I'd gotten at all lucky at the beginning of the run, I would have gotten the spiritual aid that gives you whatchamacallit, more ink rhythm per second. I'll say that this is already a pretty blessed run, if I'm honest. I definitely want lucky shot chance. Wow, I'm finally on stage 2. I did it. We did it, Reddit! Sorry. Meow. Meow. Enhanced cult scroll. Nah, I'm fine. I don't want an enhanced scroll, damn it. Oh my god. That actually killed me. It used up one of my scrolls that gives me a revive. Damage. I deal more damage. I cast regular missile. There we go. Everybody is dead, but me, who is alive. I lived. I lived, bitch. Ooh. Ooh. Lucky shot chance, lucky shot chance. Explosion deals corrosive, rate of fire. Yeah. And what's this other one? Yeah. Lucky shot chance, even though it's all conditional, I have so much base lucky shot chance built into Momo. Although I haven't seen any of it yet. There you go. Oh, I should have kept the other one. This one actually isn't upgraded, so it's gonna... Are you gonna give me a weapon upgrade for exchange for health? No, you're asking for scrolls. Da 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 da. Ooh, an upgrader. Here to upgrade my stuff. Don't mind if I diddly do. There we go. Are you? Alright, you will swap my Steve. Probably this one, right? I'm not gonna pick up any cursed scrolls. There's never any point. Let me up. Let me up. Meow. Yeah, duration sounds good to me. I'll be honest, I kind of don't like these. So these stages here that look different, where it's like a city in the desert instead of just desert, they're new, relatively speaking. The other ones were there since the beginning of early access, but these ones are pretty new, pretty recent. All these enemy types are as well. You could tell because their art style kind of improved. They added a lot more detail to stuff. They started nailing down exactly what they wanted the game to look like, right? The hell? Oh, there you are. Movement speed. Ooh! Oh. No, well... No. That's fine. That is totally fine. But I kind of don't like these levels as much. They're too cluttered and closed in. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just crazy. I've been playing this game for years. I just got used to the other stuff. I love the other stuff they've added though, the seasons and everything. I'm so glad that they found success in this game because it deserves it. It's a really fun game. See, upgrade merchant. Oh, there he is. In terms of games I could stream, here's one out of left field. Although I'm not sure I'll ever do it. But I used to be really into Destiny. The game, not like the dude. That is icky. But I mean, even the game's kind of gross these days, isn't it? But when the new season, or the new, can I roll these? Oh, I can. When the new expansion comes out, I might be tempted to, play it and stream it. I don't know. I haven't played any of the seasons. The last time I played was, Beyond Light, the witness where we killed the witness. He witnessed these fists. But I like that style of game. Before Destiny even came out, I played the hell out of Warframe. I still played the hell out of Warframe. I got into the Soulframe beta. I could stream that. It says lucky shot chance. Every time I see lucky shot, I read it as lucky star. And then the intro to Lucky Star plays in my head. It's kind of wonderful. Not doing a whole heck of a lot of damage to him. I don't have my lucky shot chance. At least I'm not really in danger of dying, so that's fine. What? That didn't count? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing no damage to him. That's actually really surprising. I normally have no trouble doing damage to him at all with Momo. Especially once I already have a Starfly. I can't remember if I always got my lucky shot chance through spiritual aid, the mushroom guy at the beginning, or if it's from one of the hero things I don't have on. I just haven't gotten yet. Um. Nah. Nah. I guess I just don't have it yet. It's one of the spiritual aid thing. Immunity to curse scrolls. Okay. I wish I could go back and go talk to that merchant back there when I was done fighting the boss. It'd be nice. Inkblade, more lucky shot chance. This fella. Got him. Curse scroll. Replace random non-exclusive inscription of the selected weapon with an exclusive inscription. What did I lose? Rate of fire, I think. Yeah, rate of fire. Not great, that's not the worst. Yeah, I'm just not doing much damage, am I? There we go. Game over, everybody else. I got miasma damage. There we go. Oh, and it spreads too because I have that scroll. Perfect. I've also made up my mind. I'm probably gonna stream. I want to stream one of the Monster Hunters, and probably gonna be Monster Hunter Rise, just because I love the speed of it. Yep, take that. So that'd be fun. I love Monster Hunter. Rise is a lot of fun. It was divisive when it came out, but that's every Monster Hunter game ever is divisive when it comes out. The first game was divisive when it came out. Oh, the first game is basically unrecognizable from modern Monster Hunter. Yeah, I like Rise. I like World as well. I want to like Wilds. The issue I have with Wilds isn't anything to do with the game. I actually enjoyed what I played of it. I do own it. My issue with Wilds is that it runs like butts. It runs like butts. And not even fast butts. It runs like slow butts. There's kind of no good excuse for how poorly Wilds runs. Considering it looks like the same graphics as World. Like minor upgrades here and there, but it's clearly like the same graphics as World. Which is not a dig. That's what Monster Hunter does, is if they have monsters in other games, they'll bring the same, like they already have the assets, just bring them forward, right? Rate of fire, damage, lucky shot for ammo consume. Nah. Yeah, that game kinda... Like, I don't have the most modern stuff, but I don't know, I feel like we shouldn't be expected to own, like, the absolute state-of-the-art hardware to be able to simply run games. Like, I'm not asking it to run at 4K, I'm still on 1080p, right? No ray, I don't want ray tracing on, none of that, because I can hardly notice it. But almost every UE5 game and almost all modern games on the RE engine, they just run bad. They just run really poorly. Like, and it's not the developer's fault, right? It's always comes down to upper management saying, just ship it. Don't optimize it, just slap frame gen on and ship it, right? We gotta hit this deadline. If you're not familiar with check out Threat Interactive on YouTube. He goes into crazy technical detail, like he's talking way over my head, but the stuff that I'm able to kind of understand and nod along to, like, you can see, like, with a little love and care, these games can be optimized to run way better. but you can't do it with using like built-in lumen and stuff like that. Is my understanding. Like you actually have to give a damn, or, and this is mostly my opinion, you have to be given the opportunity to give a damn. Like no developer wants to ship a bad game, but a lot of managers don't care. So that's kind of, them's the breaks, right? Developers don't want to make a bad game, but like they don't get that much of an opportunity to do an optimization pass if upper management just tells them to ship it. Unfortunately. But what can you do, right? But unfortunately, what that means is games like so if you're not super technical, when I say Lumen, what Lumen is Unreal Engine 5's built-in ray tracing. And if you are right now thinking, I don't remember being given an option last time I played an Unreal game to turn off ray tracing, then yes, you are correct. You were not given an option. If you played a Unreal Engine game, to the best of my knowledge, you play with ray tracing in most cases. It's software ray tracing, so any card can use it, but it's enabled, and I feel like it's the only reason I could think of why it would be on by default at all times for everybody is because that way you can save time not having to bake in light sources, right? Just throw ray tracing, it'll bake in the light sources for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Just use ray tracing, forehead. Stalker 2 does it. Monster Hunter Wilds does it. What other UE games have I played recently? Like, it's every Unreal Engine game on UE5. It has Lumen, which means ray tracing permanently on at all times, which means it does not run that well. It's their solution to like dynamic shadows, and the reason Threat Interactive pointed this out, the reason why they do it is because their testing ground for Unreal Engine is Fortnite, right? They test all their Unreal Engine changes in Fortnite. It's a pretty lightweight game. It's not really graphically intense, right? The textures aren't super high definition. It's just Fortnite, right? You can run on a phone. And in a game with the destructible environments, again, this is all from Threat Interactive, from what I remember. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. For every... oh god, what was I saying? It's not coming to me. I totally forgot. Oh. Gray has poo-poo brain. I had a nap today to get ready for stream and everything. And I still kind of wound up with poo brain. Well, unfortunate. Well, at least it's on brand. Oh yeah, so the reason why Lumen was probably originally made because in destructible environments, if a house gets destroyed in Fortnite, you want to be able to have dynamic shadows, right? And in that case, it actually makes sense to use something like Lumen. But in something like, oh, I don't know, Stalker, warehouses are not frequently blown down, and the only shadow you're dealing with is the sun shadow. We've been able to do sun shadows for like 20 years in games. Maybe longer, I can't remember exactly. It was on PS2 era where lighting and shadow techniques really started to get really good. Before that, it was all static stuff for the most part. Oh no, I just think it's such a big red flag when I open a game and it's got like DLSS and frame generation on. It's like, I don't know, I have a 3070 and a 3800X Ryzen. Like, that's not, those aren't like new, but those aren't like super old cards either, and I'm only running at 1080p, and graphics have not gotten that much better in recent years. In terms of graphical fidelity, we pretty much hit the peak, which is why ray tracing is really a big thing. And ray tracing only got big because Nvidia pushed it, because this is what Nvidia always does. It used to be PhysX, right? Nvidia cards could run PhysX. That's PHYS with a capital X at the end. And that have like it had a physics coprocessor on it that would do like particle effects and stuff. And then when every card was able to do that easily, they went on to ray tracing. PhysX isn't even supported anymore. They just need a gimmick, so you take their cards over AMD cards. Now that we have software ray tracing, Nvidia's probably going to move on to something else. And just like PhysX, ray tracing is going to be dropped as well, because why would you keep doing it if you're on to your next gimmick, right? I don't know. Oh, it's something else on my stream. I was just thinking about games that have ray tracing that don't really need it and kind of run poorly. Darktide, which is another game that could use like a couple optimization passes. But yeah, I might stream some Darktide. Or Vermintide too. Honestly, I'm more of a Vermintide kind of person, but Darktide has more players, so it's easier to find matches. But yeah, no, Darktide's a lot of fun. Darktide took off. It's crazy the amount of people who play Darktide without even really knowing about Vermintide's existence. Like, that game really jumped into the public view. I did the same thing that Helldivers 2 did, right? A lot of people are surprised that Helldivers 1 was a top-down shooter. It had like pseudo raid battles, and instead of one giant campaign, it had a bunch of little ones. Kind of interesting. And like different planets were sorted by difficulty, and it was weird. It was definitely hard to get into. The menus weren't really that clear, and that kind of thing. It's the boat. Upgrade you. I might have trouble on this guy's like final last stand phase. We'll see. Whoa, might have trouble on this guy's current like whooping my ass phase. Dang. Alright, please let me get over here. Holy cow, you're just zoning me out. Thank you, thank you. Get him! Get him? Oh, he's on this phase. Got him! Yeah, I don't know. All I can say about performance in games right now is I got a 980 Ti back when it first came out. I actually got it for cheap because it was on sale from a camera shop online. They only had one. It's on like page 30 of Google. There's some local camera shop in the States, and the 980 Ti was like $700. And I used that hard all the way up till 2020. Came out in 2013. And that card ran everything. It was an 8 GB. It was the first card to support DirectX 12.1, which now isn't even mentioned anymore, but DirectX 12.1 had more advanced particle effects. And yeah, a card lasted me almost 10 years. I gave it to a friend and he used it for another 5. But now, like a 3070, 3080 can feel out of date in like 4 or 5 years. Like, not just slow, but like actively out of date. And they do it on purpose. They want you to buy the new card, right? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just not. I don't know. I was kind of hoping Intel, like I would never buy an Intel card probably. But I was hoping they'd disrupt the market more. AMD's doing pretty good this time around with the 9070 XT or however their numbering system works. It's like $800, more expensive here because I'm in Canada, but that's just because Canadian dollar is not worth as much. So that works. Anyways, I had fun. Just chatting. Wound up chatting to nobody but me this time, but that's alright. Yeah, but thanks for watching, checking out. I guess if you're seeing this, you would have checked out the VOD. Yeah, you would have checked out the VOD if you're hearing this, because there's nobody here right now, but Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for having me as your background noise of choice. And catch you guys next time with whatever game I decide to play next stream. Until then, thanks and stay safe and good night.